For chicken wings, it's all about the sauce, and today I'm making honey chipotle wings. This sauce hits all the notes of a nice heat, sweet, salty, tangy, with a great chipotle flavor. They are lip-smacking and finger-licking good. In my pan on medium heat, I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, giving that a good stir. This is a 1/4 cup of chili sauce, and it'll add a lot of flavor and tang. I'm using Chipotle and Adobo sauce, and you can make this the amount of heat that you like. I'm using 4 nice-sized peppers and some sauce, giving that a stir and bringing up to a simmer. For a little more volume, I'm adding in 3/4 of a cup of ketchup. I'm making 5 pounds of wings, and this made enough sauce to give a nice coating. Bringing this up to a light simmer and letting it cook for a couple minutes and then turning off the heat. You can use a hand blender or put the sauce into a bullet blender to make smooth. I'm returning the sauce to the pan on medium heat. I also used about a 1/4 cup of water to rinse out the pitcher. You don't want to waste any of that delicious sauce. A pinch of salt and black pepper, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now for the honey. I'm starting with about a 1/4 cup and then I will taste. You want to add a little at a time to balance out the heat and sweet to your liking. I did end up adding a couple more tablespoons of honey, and that was good for us. Giving that a good stir and cooking for a minute and then removing from the heat. This delicious honey chipotle barbecue sauce can be stored in a lidded container in the refrigerator. Trust me, it is really good. And now the wings. I have 5 pounds of wings in my bowl, and I'm pouring over about 3 tablespoons of olive oil, giving them a good toss to get coated. You can use a salt or a salt seasoning, and tonight I'm using about 1 to 2 teaspoons of this adobo. A 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 2 teaspoons of paprika for color. I'm not going crazy with the spices because all the flavor is going to be in the sauce. This is 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm just mixing that in so the chicken will get a little extra crispy in the oven. Placing the wings on a wire rack so they cook evenly. The wings are going into a 425-degree oven for 40 minutes, and I will give them a turn about halfway through. Remove the wings and give them one more flip, a little spray with oil on the top, and bake 10 more minutes. The wings are done, and I have a whole crew behind me wanting some. Placing the wings in a bowl and pouring over that yummy honey chipotle sauce. Now you can be fancy and flip the wings in the bowl, or you can give them a gentle toss with a spoon. These honey chipotle wings turned out so good. A little messy, but well worth it. That sauce has great flavor and balance. Serving tonight with a ranch dipping sauce, garnishing with some chopped green onions, and an accent of avocados and mangoes. That's Din Din, and I hope you give my honey chipotle wing recipe a try, and enjoy. To season the wings, I have a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of 5-spice powder, 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of sugar, giving that all a good mix. The 5-spice powder is what will give it a brightness and kick. It is a blend of cinnamon, cloves, fennel, star anise, and Szechuan peppercorns, so it can be zesty. I have my chicken wings cleaned, wings clipped, and cut into wings and drumettes. I patted them dry, and I'm adding in about 2 tablespoons of oil, and I'm using vegetable oil. I'm sprinkling my spices over the chicken and giving everything a good toss so the wings are evenly coated. Covering, refrigerating, and marinating for 2 hours, and overnight is even better. You can fry or bake the chicken wings. If you have an air fryer, that probably would be the best. Tonight I'm baking them in a 400-degree Fahrenheit oven for 40 minutes, and I'm flipping them halfway through. Once I flip the wings halfway, I'm going to start making my sticky, spicy Chinese sauce. In my pan on medium heat, I'm adding 1/4 cup of water, 1/2 cup of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of Shaoxing or Chinese cooking wine, 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, and hoisin sauce contains 5-spice powder, so we are keeping in tune with our seasoning we put on the wings. 1 tablespoon of chili garlic sauce or sambal, and this is optional. 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and 1 tablespoon of minced ginger. I'm stirring and bringing everything up to a low simmer. This is going to cook for approximately 10 minutes or until it reduces and thickens. Then I'm going to remove it from the heat and let it cool for about 10 minutes. The chicken wings are done cooking and they smell awesome just as they are. The sauce is cooled a bit and thickened. And I'm spooning some of that delicious sticky spicy Chinese sauce over top of the wings. Each one of these wings and drumettes is a punch of Asian flavor, a nice balance of salty, sweet, and heat. They are sticky and finger-licking good. Garnishing with some sesame seeds and chopped green onions. I hope you give these sticky, spicy Chinese chicken wings a try and enjoy. Wing recipes for you in the future. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Tonight is wing night, and it is inspired by 2 seasonings that I picked up at Aldi. The first one you're very familiar with, and it's a packet of ranch seasoning mix, and the second is the Stone Meal Nashville hot chicken seasoning. I have a video recipe on my channel called Taco Ranch Chicken Wings, so I thought I would make a similar version using the Nashville hot chicken seasoning. I have 1 1-ounce packet of the ranch, and I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of the Nashville seasoning, giving that a good mix. The Nashville hot chicken seasoning is one of the 3 new seasoning blends that Aldi is offering. The others are the umami seasoning with mushrooms and the elote seasoning with chili pepper and cheese. I plan on trying and reviewing all of them. I cleaned my chicken wings and lightly patted them with a paper towel. I'm using both drums and flats. Pouring over 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I'm adding in about half of the seasoning and giving it a good mix. Sprinkling over the other half and giving another good mix. I have my oven preheating to 400 degrees. placing the chicken wings on a foil-lined sheet and making sure there's space between the wings so they cook evenly. For more spiciness, I'm sprinkling more of the Nashville hot chicken seasoning over the top. These wings are going into the top oven for 45 minutes. I will give them a flip about halfway through the cooking and then place under a low broiler for 1 to 2 minutes to crisp that skin. The Nashville Ranch chicken wings are done, and I must say they smell really good. Serving tonight with some cucumbers, celery, and ranch dressing. This is a real easy and real yummy dinner, lunch, or snack. Great for the holiday and game season. Only 4 ingredients and 45 minutes. No fuss, no mess. I will definitely be making these Nashville Ranch wings again. I probably would sprinkle a little of the Nashville hot chicken seasoning on the wings after they come right out of the oven. The wings turned out delicious. I hope you give my Nashville Ranch wings a try and enjoy. If you like this video recipe, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button to receive my future recipes. Please feel free to share my channel with your friends and family. It really helps my channel grow and it is greatly appreciated. And until next time, much love.